To the Game Break Now podcast, where tomorrow's NBA stars shine today. I'm your host, Cody Ramsey, and I'm here today joined with a very special guest, Dasear Haskins. Dasear is a 6'8", 200-pound guard from St. Joseph University. Coming out of Willingboro, New Jersey, Dasear played on a nationally ranked Camden High School basketball team who have produced not only Dasear, but other players like DJ Wagner, Aaron Bradshaw, Rasheer Fleming, and Billy Richmond. As a senior at Camden, Dasear averaged 10 points, 5 rebounds, and 2 assists. Thank you for taking your time and joining us today, Dasear.
Appreciate you for having me. I'm blessed to be here.
Of course. In getting to know you, tell me about your basketball journey, who got you into the sport, and your passion, how your passion has grown over the years.
Uh, so my whole family is sports. So my mom ran track, my dad played basketball. Uh, Everybody else in my family just sports. So I was always wanting. I told my mom I wanted to be. Well, football was actually my first love. You get what I'm saying? So I was actually a football player when I was younger. So I played both. So every time I had a basketball football game, it was so bad. It was like so hard for me to choose. You get what I'm saying? But I asked my mom like one day, like, what makes the most money? Like, which sport makes the most money? So I'm like, she said, all right, let's grab a phone or a computer and let's Google it. So we put all of it together, and basketball makes the most money. I don't know if it still makes the most money now, but back then when I Googled it, it made the most money, so it made sense for me. And then as going on, while taking basketball more serious, I got taller and my body just grew more into basketball. And then when I played football, she was like, you so skinny that you're so big out there. When you get the ball, just fall down and stuff like that. Just fall down. But I'm not about to fall down when I get the ball. I'm trying to go score. You know what I'm saying? But after that, I just had a lot. I think my uncle bought me my first like basketball court and I was young. I probably don't even know the age, but it was just like ball was in my hands ever since I was young.
When did you finally stop playing football and kind of
Uh
really choose basketball?
like seventh, eighth grade when I stopped because of high school. Like my high school, well, when I went to train Catholic first. A lot of people don't know this, but I went to train Catholic and transferred to Camden, like in the beginning of the year. So my freshman year, I really didn't have a freshman year. You get what I'm saying? Because when I was in train Catholic, I played JV there, and they didn't have a football team, so like football was really out of it. That's when I really chose basketball. Uh, I played JV and stuff happened, and I transferred to Camden. I think that was one of the best decisions I made too. Uh, I transferred to Camden. Sat 30 days. I played JV there, so that's when I really stopped playing football.
Did you go through like a crazy growth spurt and that kind of spurred on basketball, or was it really just that decision?
I was 5'11". I was 5'11" in sixth grade, so I don't know.
That's a big.
When I went to Camden, I was probably like 6'6",
Okay,
6'6" freshman. You know what I'm saying?
that's a big freshman.
Yeah,
That's
like 6'6", 6'5" freshman.
that's crazy. You know, I mean, if you're out here playing high school basketball, 6'6" is a big man. But we'll get into that a little bit later on what position you see yourself going forward. But at at the JV level, a 6'6" freshman, that's a big
I
man.
was I was doing everything. I was, and everybody know every game I played JV. I made sure people know I was not supposed to be there. Every game JV, I gave people 30. Every game I had 30 points. Everybody on my team, varsity team, can vouch for me. Promise you.
That's amazing. Um, I have to ask this. No politics aside, who's your favorite basketball player currently or historically?
Uh, I want to say I'm a favorite player because I'm getting to the point where I'm about to be on that level, so I ain't about to look up to nobody. I mean, of course, when I was younger, I used to watch. Say when I was younger, I used to watch like KD and Paul George and stuff like that. I try to pick their brain, pick their game out, stuff like that. But I'm my own player. I got my own game. I'm just trying to be the best player I can be. But as of right now, I don't got no favorite player. I like me and my guys.
I love
I
that.
ain't got no favorite player. I like me and my guys.
I love that. That's amazing. Um, you mentioned what got into the sport in the past. Tell me a little bit more about your journey at Camden and, how that came to fruition. Did you end up moving to the area or what really happened?
I got family. I got family in Camden, so it wasn't like my cousin Kevin was like a Hall of Famer in Camden. He was a McDonald's All American. He went to Louisville. He actually played with DJ Grandpa. So that was all like it was already ties. And what a lot of people don't know, me, DJ, the whole team from Camden, like a couple players I played with in sixth grade in team final. So it's not like I didn't know them when I went there. You know what I'm saying? So like they was already kind of my guys when I went there. So I already knew like everybody. So I was already familiar. So it wasn't even like a big change for me. You get what I'm saying? So it wasn't like I'm just kind of going that team because I think it's gonna be good. I think I could fit it. No, it was just my guys already. So we played since sixth grade. We been playing against the sixth grade. So it was like that's where I'm about to go. But oh, that was. Did I answer your question right there?
You answered it perfectly. Yeah, no. We see. I'm from Northern California. Basketball is not a big hotbed up here, so we have some traveling AAU teams, and it's usually a combination of really good players from different schools, and that seems like what happened here. You know what I mean? You
Oh
guys,
yeah, Cameron. So it wasn't like Cameron talking about like all this. I should have did this. I should have did that. Everybody should have like when I went to Camden, you should have did that. You should have went to another school where you're going to be the guy. And all that. But I really wasn't worried about trying to be the guy. I'm trying to be the best version of myself. You get what I'm saying? So and it wasn't even like that because it's like y'all just don't know how like good them teammates were and stuff like that. They just don't know. Like it was never just a guy. You get what I'm saying?
yep,
Like everybody probably looked at it like that, but it was never like that. It was like brothers. You get what I'm saying?
yeah, family.
So it was like everybody was the guy.
Yep,
Everybody on the team could tell you that. They ask somebody who the best player in the team, they're gonna be like everybody. Like of course they're gonna say I'm the guy, but everybody's the guy. You know what I'm saying? So it was
exactly.
just like it was just so fun playing and stuff.
Well, I mean, that has to attribute to your guys' success. You guys were crazy. Your senior year, you guys went like 30-3 or something, that 30-2. You guys had success. So, I mean, there has to be some sort of family aspect when you succeed at that high level. You know what I mean?
Yeah, most definitely.
Um, do you feel like playing with other talented players kind of pushed you harder to succeed?
Uh, Push me harder to succeed. Like give me more confidence in myself or something like that.
Like pushed your game forward. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Definitely playing with I can learn from people I can learn from. You know what I'm saying? Like coaches I can learn from. Because I'll give you more of my background. When I was younger, I really ain't play AAU like that. I was more of a street ball and recreational guy. I'm going out there and play with my school friends. Like one of my close friends named Bug, he really told me like I'm trying to tell him come play for the middle school team. Everybody about to play like come play for the middle school team. Everybody from the town coming, the hood coming, everybody coming like come play for the middle school team. He like, no, I can't make practice, bro. I got AAU practice. Mind you, I should have been with him at AAU practice, getting better, playing with people that could play on a level, like getting more experience. It's fun, but I ain't know no better. So I'm playing middle school, thinking like that's where it's at. But I'm not telling kids don't play middle school basketball now, but like play AAU more than middle school now. Like, I'm telling them like come middle school, middle school. I'm just playing me and my middle school friends. We playing against all the other middle schools, but I ain't really play. I ain't really know. So like I ain't really play AAU till like fifth, sixth grade when I really knew. But they been playing AAU like since third. They been playing AAU for a while. So I'm like, I don't know. But
Yeah,
when I
no.
found, I was playing recreational.
Yep. No,
I'm,
that's I
I'm,
mean, it's learned
I'm playing
experience.
recreational. It was just fun. I'm playing recreational, street ball. I don't know. I ain't know about AAU.
Exactly. No, yeah. Do you feel like your game started to propel after you joined the AAU, or were you still kind of keeping that street ball mentality?
I mean, I feel like it was so more confidence and people knowing me. Get what I'm saying? Because some teams I try to play with AAU, they try to put me as a big man. Get what I'm saying? Because they didn't know what type of game I had. I was just the tallest player. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
But I kind of think that helped me as well because now I know how to play as a big man, low key. Like I have big man like packages, like I could post up and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? So I definitely don't say that was a knock on my game. Like it definitely gave me a lot, but I was never like a big man. So I was never like just like back to the basket type person. I always wanted to just shoot and just drive and stuff like that, even how tall I was. So AAU was kind of it had like it was kind of like weird because it was like fit your team, but I remember like team domination was the first team that actually let me dribble the ball and stuff like that. And that's when I started like getting my first write ups on like the social media. People started looking at me and stuff. I think like Adidas Select. So like that's when I really started getting ignition, I could say.
Well, I mean, it started to translate. People could finally see what you were doing on the street ball court and in middle school, you know what I mean? Because they had you
Yeah,
in a box, you know what I mean? So it's all about getting put in the right place, right time, you know what I mean?
yeah. That's what I would tell everybody. Like, make sure you're in the right position, man.
Exactly. Tell me about your decision to commit to St. Joseph's and what was the recruiting process like?
Uh, uh, it was easy to commit to St. Joseph as well. I actually committed late from everybody else, but it wasn't a hard. It wasn't a hard decision for me. You get what I'm saying? Like it was actually easy. Uh, Coach Billy and Rasher, I knew most of the guys. You get what I'm saying? So it was like I committed late. I had a couple other schools looking at me, but I committed after the transfer portal opened. So it was like some schools like kind of fell back off me. They wanted to hit the portal and stuff like that. So I think a school near y'all, I wouldn't say the school name, but I think a school near you. Uh, but it was definitely like when he hit me up, and I already knew more about the school and stuff like that. And I'm like, I had one of my best high school games here against Imhotep. I had one of my best high school games here. It was kind of no brainer for me. I already knew some of the guys, so it was kind of no brainer for me. I took my unofficial visit. And I was like, next time to go. Let's go. Just went.
Yeah, I I wholeheartedly believe in that, you know, the superstition, you gotta go back to where you succeeded, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
And
for sure.
and if you can have people around you that you're comfortable with, I mean, you're in a position to win.
For sure.
It looked like you redshirted your first season at St. Joseph's. What went into that decision and how do you feel it helped you with future successes?
Um, what into that decision? It was kind of. I wouldn't say like it was like soon I committed here. It was like that. It was like I knew. Like, I really didn't know until like the season started. You get what I'm saying? Me and coach had a meeting and we just talked and I really trusted him. You know what I'm saying? So it was like I trusted him and I trusted the talk we had and then the 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 journey he sees for me. And I trusted all the coaches and like Billy is he's an easy guy to play for. You know what I'm saying? He let you be you. You know what I'm saying? So it wasn't hard for me. And I fell in love with the journey. You know what I'm saying? And I can't wait to show people what I could do this year because it's like I got so much stronger, so much mature, and so much just like I know I had a whole year. I'm just sitting there watching it. You get what I'm saying? So I'm not saying I'm not about to go in there and not make no mistakes because I'm human, but I just know I would have did way. I'm gonna do way better than I would have did last year. You know what I'm saying? So I talked to my family and a couple of my old coaches and stuff like that, and it wasn't a hard decision for me at all.
Yeah, no, it seems like you're set up to a point where you're gonna come out of the gate blazing this year and you're gonna really succeed. So that's amazing to see. Um, St. Joe's is a team to watch this season. You guys have some talent on that team. Everybody's sleeping on you. You got some talent. Um, what area do you feel like you'll contribute the most
What like this year? What
this
I
year?
contribute?
Yeah, your role on the team.
Just being a team player. You know what I'm saying? Just being myself. Um, more just being vocal to the guys. Uh, because I'm not saying I'm going to do something better than like I'm saying I'm not going to shoot better than passionate. I don't know what I would do. Like, but I'm just want to be myself, be vocal, just be there for my team and my coaches. Just be an all around guy.
That team player mentality is what helps teams succeed, and that's seems like you're buying into that, and that's what everybody needs. Um, you have great positional size at 6'8", and you're listed as a guard. Do you feel like your role at the next level may be shifting to, more of a wing role, or will you continue to refine those dynamic guard skills that you already have?
That's another thing why I like coach so much because he trusts me with the ball. You get what I'm saying? Like when I came in here, nobody knew. He didn't know half of the stuff I could do. You know what I'm saying? Because Camden, I really didn't express a lot of guard skills, but I showed a little clips and stuff like that. But when I start really having the ball in my hands here, and he's trusting me, and he's putting plays and having me with the ball, he's like, "You're really a guard." You know what I'm saying? Or you a wing with guard skills. You one of them. So when they listed me as a guard, I don't think it was a biggie. He already told me. He already knew. And you said what I will be at the next level? Would I think I would be a guard at the next level or something? That's what you said.
Yeah, more so. Do you feel like your game is going to transition to more of a guard role, or um, you know, more of a wing, or maybe continue to stay as that guard role?
I mean, in the NBA, it's a whole different game. Like it's a whole different game. You get what I'm saying? So like, I wouldn't even honestly know what would I be. Like to get to the NBA, I'll be a big man. I don't care. I ain't. If I gotta be a big man in the NBA, I'm a big man in the NBA. You know what I'm saying? I don't care. But be myself and just be myself, man. Just be myself and be a winner. That's another thing I want. Just a winner.
Yeah, no, I totally agree with that. Um, now looking at your past, what do you feel like your greatest accomplishment or moment in basketball is so far?
My greatest accomplishment is going to school with my mom. Don't have to spend a dime. You know what I'm saying? So that's something I was always wanting to do and blessed to do. Now a lot of people don't do that. So that's one of my biggest accomplishments. Going to school and my parents don't got to pay a dime.
That's great. No, always having that family mentality. I mean, that's what got you here. You know what I mean? So
Most definitely. Most
shout out to
definitely.
all out there. You guys play a role in everybody's life. Um, was there a moment that you felt like your game took it to the next level, like you were ready to go up and play against some of the best competition? Was there like a, oh, I can do this kind of moment?
Believe it or not, believe it or not, I used to cannot shoot. Like,
That's
like it was. I wouldn't say I used to couldn't shoot because when I was younger, that's all I used to do was shoot like street ball wise. But like when I started playing AAU and stuff, my confidence with shooting went down. You get what I'm saying? I used to couldn't shoot like I used to didn't shoot at all. But I think like 15U AAU like EYBL like Peach Jam, I made a three from the corner and I just kept shooting it after that. And then my confidence went up so high. I kept making them. Everybody like I remember when I first shot the three. Everybody like what the? But I made it. Everybody just went crazy, and then I made another one. So now people just like telling me to shoot, and then after this confidence just started building in my head. And now I just think I'm the best shooter in the world. I think I'm the best shooter in the world right now.
that's the mentality to have. That's the mentality
And
to have.
after that, people that know after that, like PG, I ran with that. I started shooting everything.
There we go. No, I mean, that's an aha moment. I mean, if that moment didn't happen, who knows? You know what I mean?
Yeah,
And
it's a
that's
big thing. I think confidence is a big thing with people now. You know what I'm saying? Like, because if I ain't had the confidence, I probably would never shot the ball.
exactly, exactly right. What do you consider your greatest strength on the basketball court?
My greatest strength, team player, being a strength, being a team player, being a winner, being a pit bull. I don't know. That's
Yeah.
my greatest strength.
Yeah.
I just want to win. I ain't with the. Of course, I got personal goals, and of course, it's cool to drop points and all that. But I think winning could take you so far. You get what I'm
Oh yeah.
saying? Because I never dropped like 25 and stuff like that, and Camden and stuff like that. But we was winning, and I was doing whatever I could to win. You know what I'm saying? So I think that's me a long way.
Oh
You know what
yeah.
I'm saying? But just being myself, like I said, that's my greatest strength.
Yeah. No. And that's enough. I mean, you contribute in a winning way, and contributing in a winning way will take you far and beyond personal stats.
Most
Um,
definitely.
in what area do you feel like you need to improve the most, and what steps are you taking to do that?
Uh, I mean, my game not perfect. I mean, I could perform. I could. There's certain stuff my game is better than each other. I mean, the other, but I just be trying to perfect everything. Like you say, and you say you like my jump shot and stuff like that. But I be trying to perfect that even more. Mid range, definitely get more of a mid range, off the dribble mid range. Everything, everything. I'm working on everything. Defense. I want to be more of a shot blocker though.
Oh, there
Try.
you
I'm
go.
gonna try to get some. I'm gonna try to get some more off the glass this year.
There we go. There we go. If you haven't checked out Dasear's jumper, it is fantastic. I recommend you guys looking him up on YouTube. He's smooth. He's smooth. Um,
Appreciate it.
of course. I've noticed that many media outlets are starting to cover you as like a sleeper pick coming into the season. I've had your name circled ever since last season. Even more reason this season. How are you handling kind of that media attention?
Media. I mean, I ain't really been looking to the media. Of course, my family be saying that they be like, you so blessed. Like, so they got NBA to look at you and you ain't play that." I'm like, uh, I ain't yet looking at it. I ain't do nothing yet. Of course, it's a blessing, and that's a dream. Like to see my name there in NBA is like it's crazy to me. You know what I'm saying? I've been doing this all my life, and I'm so close to it. And they find like they recognize me a little bit, but I don't really look at the media and let that thing get to my head. I want work. I ain't there yet. You know what I'm saying? So even when I get there, all right, I'm trying to be the best version of me.
And that's
I ain't letting nothing stop that.
exactly, and that's great. That's a great mentality to have. Um, does your work and people find you on social media? As I was talking about social media, I'm trying to spread some awareness to you. You know what I mean?
Find me on social media. Like my Instagram is sr.share. My Twitter. What's my Twitter? I think my Twitter might be the same thing. You can look my name up on Twitter and find my Twitter.
There we go.
I got TikTok and all that, but I think that's just. I think look my name up on that too. I only post on there though.
Well, this year, you're an all-around great person. I really admire what you're doing for the community. I saw that on Instagram. That's great. I love that. Love to see how you're really, spreading joy and,
Appreciate it.
talking about basketball, it's bigger than just a game. You know what I mean? You actually have
Yeah,
some sort of say in things, and you're really bringing that community aspect, and I really appreciate you spreading the word. You know what?
I be telling people. I be telling everybody all the time. It's bigger than me. Like, it's bigger than just me. I'm not putting that ball in the basket just for me. It's bigger than
Exactly.
me. You know what I'm saying? So that's why
Exactly.
I go so hard in this sport.
I love it. I love it. I really appreciate you coming on today. I would love to have you back, as the season concludes and we can revisit some of these questions that we had earlier. Maybe you have a new shining moment. Shout out St. Joe's. I think they're going to be amazing this year, and Dasear is going to be one of the key players. Um, I wish you all the best on future successes. Once again, thank you for taking your time today and tell us a little bit more about yourself.
Appreciate it.
Of course.